people? Welcome back to day 2 of Becoming an Artist. Today, we are slowing down to study values and lighting and seeing how things form. Light, shadow, everything in between. Shading teaches patience. It's less about perfection and learning to see depth and not just the outlines. So I'm excited to start shading and values. So welcome back. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're into this. And we're learning how to become artists together. I'm currently studying architecture and engineering, so this is what has fueled my passion. Day 1 was about learning control in lines and ellipses. But day 2 is all about depth and learning how light builds. So welcome. Very excited to start this. I think this is going to help with my patience. So we're locked in and let us begin. I am so excited for this journey. You guys have no idea, and I'm very excited to bring you along with me and show you guys how I evolve throughout my experience as becoming an artist. But here, my first mistake was forgetting to bring a ruler for the second day in a row, just like I did in the last vlog. I was just winging it, and that's what I had to do again. But I tried my best to make the perfect lines. A part of me was happy that I forgot the ruler because it forced me to try harder for the perfect lines. I will say practicing values definitely tested my patience because sometimes the shades didn't really align with the values properly. Like, it may have been lighter or darker, so I was getting a little frustrated with having to erase, but hey. I also did 3 different columns, or I guess value scales. The first one was with shading, and the second one was with hatching, and then the last one was with stippling. So the last 2 were mark making basically, and mark making is basically when you use one pattern or line or specific, line or category or something. I don't really know what to call it, but you use one design and do that over and over and over and just make a whole bunch of marks until you make whatever art you're doing. But you guys will see after the fact. I just wanted to explain that. I'm slowly learning to become more excited about art, even though I'm not a professional at it yet, and I'm trying to just keep my head high with being bad in public, because that's what I struggle with the most, I would say. But I chose to start my art journey from the very beginning because I think it's important to learn about the foundation of art, because it's going to enhance my growth, especially with what I want to do in life with architecture and all that stuff. I know that it's going to enhance my professional creativity. So I've always loved art, but I've never really seen myself as an artist. Maybe a literary artist, because I've been a writer for so long. I did editorial, copywriting, and even modeling and photography for a little bit. So I have a creative eye, but I've never been a visual artist, and that's the goal here. It's going to help me when it comes to my professional life in architecture, but that's a story for another day. I've always loved art, and I'm excited to become an artist because it's one of those things that's always been a dream to me for some reason. And I know that I just have to do it. Like, I don't know why I'm so scared, you guys. I really couldn't tell you, but I'm learning. I have to keep my mind just moving because I'm taking all these math and science classes, and it's constantly forcing me to just think outside the box and critically and analytically. But I want to be able to still think creatively and still push myself in different ways so I can learn to always learn and be a student of life, because something that I struggle with is learning. I've always been an average student, so now I want to be an excellent student. Also, this is my outfit for the day. I didn't really show y'all because I just been dressing real chill, real basic lately. My favorite blazer, I know y'all probably tired of this, but I'ma wear my clothes, okay? Plus, it's not hot, but it's not cold, so I don't really know how to dress right now, which is why I look crazy. But I kind of like this without, it's better without the scarf, but it's just cold outside, so I just had to throw on the scarf. But yeah, love this dress. I think I got it from like Amazon a few years ago. I don't know, you could probably find it on my channel, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my outfit. The hair, not tea, I'm not gonna lie, but it's fine because I'm gonna do it either tonight or early tomorrow. I'm supposed to be going to the fair with Deanna, which I am gonna vlog, so you guys will see that. I'm so excited. We also went last year, but yeah, so anyway, that's what I'm looking like today. Nothing crazy. I got my Toms on per usual. Real chill vibes, real chill vibes. I'm not trying to do too much. Let's see if I like this angle better, low key. My hair just looks crazy because I don't feel like doing it, I'm not gonna lie, which is why I've been wearing it in a ponytail / bun for the last few days. So yeah, that's what we're feeling like right now. I am going to finish editing and then I'm going to be studying for the rest of the night. Also, another study vlog. You guys, I'm making content like rent is due because rent is about to be due, and ask me if I got some money. No, and I'm not saying like, you know, I'm gonna get money tomorrow, but brick by brick, okay? Brick by brick. I'm not too worried about it because I know that I am divinely protected and everything that's within my destiny is going to happen, okay? So, like, comment, and subscribe if you made it this far in the video. Hopefully you're enjoying the art, enjoying me learning the art, because shading, no shade. Sorry, I had to, but anyway. Let's get back to it. I don't know what that ringing sound is, but we're so locked in, baby. Let's go. Okay, this is the final product, I guess you could say. I feel like I could have went a little darker here. It looks fine. We go from highlight all the way to the darkest. The darkest is always the darkest value, the shadow, etc., etc. But I did a little with shading, a little with hatching, and then a little with stippling. A little stippling now. Stippling got my patience running thin, okay? But I actually like the way it came out. This does help when it comes to drawing because I'll be able to look at the values of a photo and see what exactly or where it falls on the value scale. So yeah, I like how it came out. I'm gonna do a little bit of doodling and we gonna call it a day because I still am gonna study after this, and it's already, what time is it? It's 4:41. Library closes at 10, so let's see how much I can get done. But also, I think it's time for lunch. All right, y'all. I decided to come to Zaxby's. I know I look crazy. I've literally been at the library all day drawing, doing homework, etc. I decided to come to Zaxby's because I was really craving some chicken tenders, and I thought it was Sunday, but it's actually Saturday. I could have went to Chick-fil-A, and now I got to deal with all this BS. There was like a line when I came in. This white guy had walked up and he asked me, he was like, "Are you guys waiting?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But I think he meant like waiting for our food, and I was actually waiting in line. So he cut everybody, goes to the front, he starts to order. I'm like, it's already too much going on in America, okay? I don't need this type of energy, okay? So I walked up to the register and I'm like, "Hi, excuse me, there's a line, like we're all in line." He was like, "Oh, I thought you meant like you guys were waiting for your food." I was like, "No, we're waiting in line." So yeah, and then I looked behind me and he wasn't even there, so I guess he left. But I'm hungry. I'm just trying to get this little snacky snack in before I head back to the library to finish my homework. So that's what I have going on right now. I got a strawberry lemonade and then I got some chicken tenders and fries. I actually like the strawberry lemonade. They had the lemonade and then the strawberry was like juice. So I was a little sketchy about it, but it actually turned out really good. So I'm not mad at it. I'm being patient. I'm not crying that the food is gonna take a long time because I have been wanting these fries specifically, okay? So yeah, that's where we're at. I just wanted to update the vlog because I just got here and a lot was going on, but Yeah, I'll see y'all when I get back to the library because this is too much. I'm hungry. Alright, y'all. I don't know if you can hear me, but we made it back to the library. I'm so tired. I've been editing and I started my homework, but I think I'm gonna finish at my apartment because I just want to be cozy and relaxed. And right now I'm wearing this dress. Ooh. Right now I'm wearing this dress. I got blue on it and I'm not comfortable right now, so we're gonna head back home. If you watched the entire vlog, thanks for tapping in with my art journey. I hope you learned something new. I hope I inspired you to create too. We'll see you guys in the next vlog because I got homework to do. So come back for the study with me video, and I hope everyone is alive, well, feeling amazing. Peace and blessings. I'll see y'all later. Don't miss me too much, okay?